Today I'm gonna show you how to run Facebook ads for niche markets. If you have a niche product, this video is for you. We're on Reddit today and there is another person with similar desires to target niche audience. Tia, that's a girl, I assume that's a woman, although I'm not really sure anymore. You really never know on Reddit especially. Minimal spend to test audiences in niche market. Hi, I have a very niche product with a great value proposition for the right people, and I would like to test different audiences to see what targeting approach works best. Different interests as well as interests versus broad. What is the minimum daily ad spend that will give me believable results? There are some suggestions. This time I won't spend any time to read what other people think because as we already know, I'm the real deal. Okay, how to run Facebook ads for a niche product. I'm gonna start with the basics. I'm gonna start with the very basics. The first thing that you must do is to make sure that your offer, your landing page, and this is the page where you send the traffic. Let's do like this, landing page. Your landing page is specifically designed for your customer avatar. So your landing page must speak to one customer avatar. When you create your ads, what you must do, your ads should call out the audience. For example, if you're targeting accountants, say this is how accountants do this thing, right? I'm just gonna give you probably accountants. If you want to target business owners, do it for business owner. Whatever you do, just make sure you call out the audience. It's very, very important to call out the audience because when you call out the audience, a lot of people who are, let's say, accountants will say, "Oh, this is for me." For me, they're gonna start clicking, they're gonna start engaging with the ads. The Facebook ads algorithm will figure it out, and they'll start showing your ads to people who are your audience. So this is the most important thing when you create your ads. You should focus only on one customer avatar. The next thing that I'm gonna talk about is that your budget is limited. So you say, what will be the minimum budget? If you're selling a 5K coaching program, and if you want to spend only like $5 per day, it's not gonna happen, right? Facebook they're not that stupid, you know. I don't say it's impossible, but I would suggest just spending once or twice your CPA for your initial result. So if your CPA, for example, is like $100, try spending 200, right? So I cannot give you like the exact answer because it is like very subjective. However, let's say that your product is, you can spend, let's say, 250 to acquire a customer. This is your average daily ad spend. So what I'll do, I'll try I'll try to set my budget to 500, and how I would allocate this budget. So this will be my budget. So let's say I would run a campaign for 5 days, and on each day I'll spend 100, right? So this is my daily budget will be $100 for 5 days. Let me do it. Let me do it like this, right? What I'm targeting. What I'm targeting. I'm gonna target $80 of the budget. I'm gonna spend on cold traffic, right? This is $80 on the budget I'm gonna spend on cold traffic. And what I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna target, let's say, for the sake of like the example, this is just an example, 4 ad sets with $20 per day, right? And in each ad sets, I'll have different interests. So here, I'm gonna have different interests. I'll do interest targeting. Interest 1, interest 2, interest 3, and you get the idea. So $20 per day could be enough. It could be, you need to figure out your own situation. This is just an example, right? And this will be interest 4, right? After I run this ad for a few days, I might see different case scenario, right? I might see that interest 4 has 0 sales. I might see that interest 2 has 2 sales. Interest 2 again, it has 0 sales, and interest 1 it has 8 sales, for example. Just an example, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the budget here. I'm gonna cut interest 4, right? Let me do the draw. I'm gonna cut this $20. I'm gonna cut this $20. And those will be the interests I'll leave working, because those are the interests that are giving me the results and the money. I'm not investing in those interests. I'll probably reallocate between the successful ad sets, and I'm gonna run the test. So what's the minimum? What's the minimum? I would say you're gonna get very, very good data, very decent data, not very good data, but very decent data if you spend, let's say, 100 per day, right? If you're in the United States, if you're in the UK, if you're in Australia, somewhere around the world in Europe, you can go with 20 to 50 per day and you're gonna get amazing results. Now let's see what other people are saying. If you're only testing interest, I would not have just test, say, 20 at 10 a day, and then even maybe test another day a few days later and just pick out the 8 interests that got a sale and then stack those interests in one ABO. Alternatively, if you just kind of want to see if it works, I would test 3 or 4 interests and just scale the winner. Yeah, so this is what I said. This is my approach. This is a smart guy. Go and donate to this guy. Find this guy on Reddit and give him all of your money. Also, at any time, you can throw a $10 ad set into the test to test a new interest, but you'll probably only be able to scale one interest at a time. So I would do, say, a 3-day test with, say, anywhere from 3 to 20 ad set and $10 a pop. Throw a broad if you want. It's up to you. It's really so hard to tell. There are general suggestions like run a campaign for 10 days to give the algorithm to learn, but it is constantly changing. I would start with what are your objectives: driving sales, conversions, engagement. So nobody wants to drive engagements, right? You cannot pay your bills with engagement. Everybody is here for sales, and that should be your goal. If you work for like some big company like Coca-Cola or Whirlpool or Pipe Drive or whatever, there might be a situation where you could benefit from engagement. But the small businesses making less than, let's say, 20 million per year, will be focused heavily on driving sales. Then work backwards from there. Do you know your COGS? GS? I'm not sure what this means. What's Zuckerbot AI? Let's see. Something I don't know. Do you know about Zuckerbot AI? This is what you should use. This is why your ads are not working. Go and buy Zuckerbot. So basically, it's kind of like a chat. I won't do it. I don't think Zuckerbot will save all of your issues. So if you want to test Facebook ads properly, you need to spend money. Like, you cannot make it work if you don't spend money. You spend money to get data. This is what you do with Facebook ads. You spend money to get the data, and based on the data, you optimize the ads, right? Based on the data, you optimize the ads. This is the best optimization sign. So once you optimize the ads, it's really easy to scale. But optimization is really, really hard. I won't lie to you. A lot of business gurus will say it's gonna take a few days to optimize and 13 hours to scale. However, this is not the case. You need to give time, you need to give money, you need to change your ads, you need to change your targeting, you need to test different creative, you need to test your offer in a different way. You might need to re-improve, restructure the offer, introduce different product. So it's the journey to scaling your ads happens on two scales. The first scale is within the Facebook Business Manager, and the second scale is outside the Business Manager. Within the Business Managers, you have all the ads assets, such as ad copy, images, videos, etc. Outside the Business Manager, you have your overall strategy, which is sometimes the problem. You have your landing pages that you use. You have your pricing strategy PS, right? And there is a lot more, right? Real results within on Facebook ads are done here, right? They're done here. Because if you have a landing page with very good angles, if you have a landing page with very good positioning, you'll be able to transition your message within the ads, right? It's very, very simple. If you want to help me support my channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. I don't care if you have something negative to say, just say it. Just say it. I'm gonna be very sad if you say that I need to shave or if I'm fat. However, this is the reality. This is the reality. If you wanna help me actually support the channel, check out my online courses. Links are in the description below. I have an online course called The Targeting Academy. In this online course, I'm gonna show you how to run Facebook ads so you can target specific groups and pages. I use a third-party tool that is not available within the Facebook Ads Business Manager to leverage this. I have another online course. This online course is called 5-Minute AI Ads, where I show you how to use ChatGPT and different tools so you can create ads. Another thing I'm selling is my book AI courses, but please don't buy it. If you want some extra help like marketing consultation, or if you want me to manage your Facebook, YouTube ads, or help you build a funnel, check the links in the description below. My name is Niko. Thank you for watching, y'all. Bye.